Hi betting experts, on Saturday the 5th of February there's 9 races on ITV on Saturday, cracking action from Sandown, Musselburgh and Wetherby. All tracks are got quickening and rapidly drying ground condition. I know at Sandown it's been the driest January in their history, to be honest with you, and I suspect all these tracks are going to have to start watering sooner rather than later. The field sizes are a little bit small as a result, but there's still some fascinating racing. We start off with our value angle selection in the 255 at Sandown. This is the Virgin Bet Heroes Handicap Hurdle, a grade 3 over nearly 3 miles, and I think that Nigel Twiston-Davies's Beauport remains on the upgrade. He's run 2 cracking races at Sandown in his career. I think this step up in trip is going to unlock some more potential, and he's only had 6 runs over hurdles. The excellent claimer Jordan Naylor's booked. I think he seems sure to go well. He's a thorough galloper, should get a positive ride, and the Sandown Hill really plays to his strengths. For our nap of the day, we go to the 220. This is the Virgin Bet Scilly Novice Chase, a grade 1 over 2 mile 4 for 5-year-olds and upwards. It's cut up. It looks a gilt-edged opportunity for L'Homme Presse to continue the fantastic run of Venetia Williams. She's had 5 winners in the last 14 days at the time of recording, and this progressive young chaser has really impressed with his jumping, notably at Cheltenham last time, but he flew round Ascot on drying ground. I don't think this track will be any problem at all. In fact, I suspect the railway fence is down the back. He'll be eking out half lengths under Charlie Deutsch from the front. He's a fantastically progressive horse. I'll be really disappointed if he's beaten here. We're looking at the other 7 races on ITV. A really busy day, starting at Sandown in the 115, a competitive 2-mile handicap chase. Well, Frero Bamboo was very well backed when winning in heavy ground at Lingfield last time out for the red-hot Venetia Williams yard. Has gone up the weights for that. It was only 15 days ago, and obviously this ground will be very different, but I don't think it'll be any problem. He's another sound jumper, a thorough stayer, and I think the demands of the Sandown Hill will suit him. The 150, the Virgin Bet Contenders Hurdle, a listed race over 2 miles, will Guard Your Dreams, has done betting expert followers a turn or 2 already this winter and graded races at Cheltenham. I think Sandown will suit. I think drying ground will suit. I think he'll get a attacking and positive front-running ride from Sam Twiston-Davies, who, by the way, is the best jockey riding at the minute. He's absolutely on fire, so strong and seeing strides over the hurdles and fences, and I think Guard Your Dreams can continue his upwardly mobile profile. Over to Musselburgh, the 205, a veterans handicap chase, 2 miles 6, class 3 here, 10-year-olds and upwards. It's worth a few quid. They're good news, these series, and I think Broken Quest of David Dennis seems sure to give his running, and he does like this sort of spring ground that he's definitely going to get at Musselburgh. Back to Wetherby for the 230, in fact the only race from Wetherby on ITV, the Towton Novice Chase, a grade 2 over 3 miles. Well, Ahoy Seigneur was tapped around Kempton, going right-handed on pretty drying ground. He was bumped into Brave Man's Game. He wasn't disgraced, but his jumping wasn't as fluent as it can be. If you remember his win at Newbury earlier in the season, he was absolutely devastating there, and I think left-handed back on this sort of galloping track, I think he'll take an awful lot of beating in a race that's cut up quite badly. Back to Musselburgh for the 310, a handicap hurdle over 2 miles. Well, El Jefe was my selection here, a quirky, smooth traveller. Shanahan's booked, a very promising claimer. They should go a right gallop here, and I thought that might suit El Jefe. He needs to do things on one breath, as it were. He's a smooth traveller. He doesn't want to be in front for too long. He tends to fade when he's ridden, but Musselburgh, I can see the cards falling right, and he's a big price. Back to Sandown, 330, another handicap chase over 3 miles. Well, Dees Abba ran very badly last time, but I think there are valid excuses. He's got a good record at Sandown. Decent ground should suit. I think he'll reward backers at a big price here. And finally, back to Musselburgh for their national handicap chase, a real stamina test here, nearly 4 miles. Well, Paul Nicholls has been quiet. He's only 3 from 39 in the last fortnight at the time of recording, but they should be emerging from that flu jab lull anytime soon. And Highland Hunter, a thorough stayer, good record at Musselburgh, and Nicholls has got an excellent record when he takes runners up to this track. Best of luck with all 9 ITV races on Saturday, betting experts.